The final dimension of standards evolution is technology. Early messaging standards used EDIX-12, itself a standard that had evolved in other industries to automate business processes such as ordering, invoicing, and payment. EDIX-12 dates from the early days of computing, when memory and storage were dear, so, as you saw earlier, it is quite cryptic and compact. With some effort, you could tell that the message involved a clinical lab doing an HIV test. The results were in red, but most of the other details would not be obvious without a guide. Here's an example of one. You may recall that in the discussion of HIPAA, you learned that a primary reason for the law was to move the industry to electronic financial and administrative transactions. A key example of that is the ANSI 837 electronic claim that is also in the EDIX-12 format used by HL7 messages. This is a small part of a guide to the 837 format. Newer messaging and document standards use XML, a more modern syntax that is verbose, but has the advantages that it is more human readable and can be rendered in a browser. You saw that in the Health Vault exercise. Here's a lab test in the newer HL7 v3 XML format. While it is still not particularly readable, we can more easily tell that it is a blood glucose level after 12 hours of fasting, and its value of 182 is high, as indicated by the H. We can also see that the normal range for this test is 70 to 105.